Hello everyone, a warm good morning to all of you. Would like to welcome to all to our this session of YouTube channel. So with the continuation of the international relation or international politics, today we are here to discuss about India's role in world affair. Okay, so our objective to discuss about India's role in world affair and we have already discussed the uh, part under the India's and her neighborhoods. For example, neighborhood fast policy, BIMSTEC, SARC, Mekong cooperation. So these are already have discussed in our previous class. Now we are going to see the rest of thing. Okay, so like Indira doctrine, Gujarat doctrine, Lukist, linguist, artist. So these are the things which I am going to touch in this class. And if I talk about the previous year question from this part, you can see in front of you. This was one of the 2023 December cycle SSB lecture question. Okay, so you can refer this thing that look east policy according to the answer key 1991. Okay, so this is a sample question and it is also a 2023 sorry, my mistake, it's a pyq of your SSB lecture, but it is 2019. Okay, so you can see that how the question they basically frame from this part. Okay, then it is also the PEIQ. Okay, so you can analyze that most of the question from this part. Okay, the Indira doctrine, Gujarat doctrine, and different thing. So I believe without delay, let's start our discussion. So the different initiative and doctrine by India. Okay, doctrine by India and different initiative and related information. Okay, so this side we have mentioned the different doctrine and initiative by India, and this side the related information. The Indira doctrine. Okay, the doctrine which I am discussed with you, Indira doctrine. What is Indira doctrine? Now Indira doctrine, also known as India's Monroe doctrine. Okay, so for that you need to understand the Monroe doctrine. Okay, what is Monroe doctrine? Monroe doctrine, it was adopted during the time of the President Monroe of the USA in 1823, with objective to prevent the European dominance in the North America region. Okay, to prevent the dominance of European people in the North America region. That is how Monroe doctrine. Okay, so similarly, Indira doctrine was adopted in the 1917 with objective to prevent any kind of the external dominance in the South Asian regions, to free the South Asian region from the any kind of external dominance. That is the objective of Indira doctrine. And I can provide example, for example, Bangladesh liberation, for example, the inclusion of Assam under the 36 Constitutional Amendment Act to the Indian territory. So these are the few of example of Indira doctrine which was adopted in 1970s. Okay, so Indira doctrine, that's why it is also known as the India's Monroe doctrine. If someone asks the question that why the Indira doctrine is considered as the India's Monroe doctrine, then your answer should be like this. Okay, so then moving to the next question, Lukist basically initiative, which was a controversial question in your last SSB lecture December 2023 basically paper. Most of people considered Lukist policies in 1992, but it is not like that as you consider, but it is basically 1991. Okay, and if you have still doubt, I have already shared this thing, the official a document in my Telegram ID, that it mentioned 1991 Lukist policy. You can refer that. And under the PV Narasimha Rao government, Lukist policy was adopted. So if they ask the question under which government the Lukist policy was adopted, then your answer would be PV Narasimha Rao government. And then emphasize on economic cooperation with Eastern Asian nations. Okay, so main objective of the Lukist, that they emphasize on economic relation with the basically East Asian nation. Okay guys, so economic cooperations. Then after the Lukist, we shall discuss the Gujarat doctrine. So Gujarat doctrine Gujarat Doctrine was adopted in 1996. Okay, so in 1996 the Gujarat Doctrine was adopted under the H.D. Devagowda government United Front. Okay, so H.D. Devagowda responsible for the implementation of the Gujarat Doctrine. So that time the H.D. Devagowda government was there. Okay, and the objective of the Gujarat Doctrine that emphasize on India's neighborhood and consider India as a big brother, belief in non-reciprocal relations. Okay, non-reciprocal relation means what? Now India will help to its neighbor. For example, India will help to its neighbor country without expecting from their sides. Okay, that is how non-reciprocals. That I will help you, and in that response I don't want from your side anything. Okay, so that is how the Gujarat Doctrine that India follow, that India will help to its neighborhood and without expecting anything in response to that. Okay, so without expecting anything in response to that, that talks about the non-reciprocal aspect which is part of the Gujarat Doctrine. Okay guys, then look west and link west. What is look west and link west? Look west under PM Manmohan Singh in 2005 with objective to extended the cooperation with the Gulf country. So what is the look west? So look west, it was adopted in PM Manmohan Singh's. Most of the people have a confusion that the look west policy associated with the Honorable Prime Minister, current Prime Minister Narendra Modi. No, do clear in your mind if you have a doubt with regard to that, that look west under the PM Narasimha Rao in 2005. Okay, in which year? 2005, with objective extend the cooperation with the Gulf country. Okay, so in 2005 the look west policy was under the PM Manmohan Singh. Okay, adopted with objective cooperation with Gulf country. Very very important. 2005 look west. Then link west under the PM Narendra Modi in 2014 with update relation with the Gulf country in contemporary geopolitics. Okay, so similarly your link west, Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Okay, look west, if I talk about look west, PM Manmohan Singh's. Okay, so that is how the thing. And what is the similarity between the thing? Now both of this talk about the cooperation with the Gulf country. Okay, the Gulf country is the center of cooperation, but here the look west and link west, the head of the state, head of executive are different. That is the Prime Minister I am talking here. Okay, guys, so this. Okay, after the look west and link west, we shall discuss the neighborhood fast policy. What is neighborhood fast policy? Now in 2014 under the PM Narendra Modi, okay, the PM Narendra Modi, the neighborhood fast policy was adopted. If they ask you that under which PM the neighborhood fast policy was adopted, then your answer would be 2014. Okay, 2014. After 2014 the victory of PM, okay, after 2014 the victory of the PM visited to the basically Bhutan. So after the first term of first swearing ceremony of the first term of the PM visited to the Bhutan. Where? Bhutan. Then it is Nepal. Okay, after that Nepal. Then after 2019, okay, so 2014, then 2019, the victory after 2019, the victory of the PM. Okay, the second swearing ceremony. After the second swearing ceremony of the PM visited to the Maldives and Sri Lanka. Okay, and this time Modi visited to Italy. Okay, after the third swearing ceremony of the PM visited to the Italy. So that shows the neighborhood fast policy. Okay, we can say that. Okay, that how the Indian Prime Minister are collaborate with its neighborhoods, work with its neighborhoods, coordinate with his neighborhood with objective to establish the peace and the tranquility in the South Asian region. Okay, so this type of question have already asked the question that after the first swearing ceremony of uh, the the PM Narendra Modi visited to which country? So that question was already asked, and we expect this question can be asked. Okay, then under the victory of the diplomacy, the Bhutan got the first vaccine facility. So they can ask the question that which country got the first facility under the basically the vaccine diplomacy, and this vaccine diplomacy is one of the example of the first the neighborhood policy. So it will that ask, okay, that you have to remember. Okay, the first neighborhood first policy example, the vaccine diplomacy. Even in your interview, if they ask the question what is the neighborhood first policy, and example, provide an example with respect to current prime minister, then you can tell na the neighborhood first policy in 2014 by honorable prime minister. Okay, the objective to establish the peace and tranquility. One of the example of the neighborhood first policy, the basin diplomacy, in which Bhutan got the first basin facility. So this is how you can say in a very brief. Okay, okay, then next question, act east policy. Act east policy was started in 2014. Okay, here we have noticed that look east policy 1991, but here we have noticed the act east policy 2014. Here we have noticed that look east policy PV Narasimha Rao government. Here we have noticed the act east policy PM Narendra Modi. So that you have to remember this thing could be asked. Okay, then what is the objective of act east policy? Like we have noticed that the objective of look east policy, the emphasize on economic cooperation with Eastern Asian region. But what is the objective of act east policy? That emphasize on economic cooperation along with the strategic security area in the Asia Pacific region. Okay, strategic security area in Asia Pacific region. That is how the example of act east policy. So it include not only the South Asian region but also the Asia Pacific region. Asia Pacific region, Southeast, South Asia. Okay, then your the Eastern Asia. These are comes under this thing. Okay, they focus beyond the economic operations. Okay, they extend the economic cooperation to strategic security. Okay, and as well as the economic cooperation. That is how the act east policy. Okay, guys. Okay, so 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 this is all about from mindset for the topic of neighborhood. Okay, India's role in world affair, India and her neighborhood. Okay, so this is for the today. We have discussed so many things. That is, for example, your Gujarat doctrine, Indra doctrine, Gujarat doctrine, look east policy. Okay, look west, link west, act east. All the thing has been extensively discussed by us with respect to our examination. And if anything else, you can reach to me and message to me. Okay, so this is all about from my side, and if you like my effort, please do subscribe my channel. Please do share with your friend. That as I have always said that your each and every one's one contribution or sharing with one person, that would help to me to achieve my 500 target. As you know that I have a step, I have a I have a target to achieve the 500 subscriber in the upcoming month. So I need your support, that you should share with your friend and subscribe as soon as possible. So this is all about from my side. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for being the part of this lesson. Thank you.